So they'll be calling you a radical. I sat right there a year ago when G was what, 24, 26, 23, year and a half, 31. But anyway, so my price check at 11.33. They broke the buck. They're under 10, as I called it, the worst earnings report in fucking. I can't overstate this how historic these videos are. This is the University of General Electric. This is G. GE is the nuclear and energy crime syndicate. I am in their guts. I went, taught at the school, out of school. I mean, right here. This is historic work. This is an historic event today, just like I called it. So, General Electric, Whitey Bulger's dead, in prison. Whitey's dead. So the new crime mob's taken over. So, this is the mob right here. This is the crime syndicate. They took down their banners to mass murder. So they got this back. A lot of good things are finally happening here at the death school. A guy named Jim Jacobs used to teach us. Scumbag, rotten creep. They got rid of that dirt bag. You know, these mass murderers. So stay with me. This is important stuff. Historic as hell. People don't realize that General Electric is the nuclear energy crime syndicate, the most corrupt company. As I said, you can go back, play back the tape. This will be the most corrupt, worst earnings report in U.S. stock market history. I've said it. You play it back. I've well posted. That's the beauty of YouTube. Published, unarguable facts, just like the collapse of the Pacific Ocean. Unarguable. For Hamlet and Cassandra got together and had a fucking baby, and Kevin D. Plant, full of leukemia. So stay with me on this earnings report. So this nightmare of an earnings report, I'll tell you how bad it is. And I've come to the conclusion, you know, I taught at the Water School of Business Finance when we were the #1 in the country. Ha! They don't even top 500. They're derelicts here at Weber State scumbaggery. So, it's a pretty amazing story, this journey. People don't know how to read a balance sheet anymore. Go through this balance sheet. Go through this. Now, this hairsprayed masquerade grinning fucker who he couldn't throw a probably. You can tell the guy. What a fucking piece of shit. This new hairsprayed masquerade asshole in a long line. Jack Welch, fucking Jeff Rummelt, fucking Flannery. This scumbag compared himself to Cora today. Well, those guys just won the World Series. That's who he compared himself. This is how disconnected and these fucking dumb fucking people out there. Well, it's computers, a lot of it. They don't know how to read a fucking balance sheet. This is historic as hell. This is the worst earnings report in fucking U.S. corporate history. Bar none. Now, there is so much corruption. So the DOJ launches their investigation. Well, it's ongoing on their power business. Now, hear me out. What's the corruption on the power business? The nuclear industry. This is going to fold right into Fukushima. I'm here to tell you. Somebody inside the DOJ needs to come talk to me. And we need to have a conversation. This is what's going to break the back on the fucking Fukushima cover-up. Who is the Fukushima cover-up? The power industry of General Electric. I cannot overstate it. Jeff Rummelt, inside the Situation Room with Barack Obama, orchestrated this cover-up. GE orchestrated the cover-up of Fukushima. I cannot overstate it. You know, Trump's gone along with it. Oh, yeah, the handoff. Please allow me to General Electric is the Fukushima. They fucking built the reactors. They cheated. Fucking USS Reagan on fucking chemo on Balco. They cheated. Jeff Rummelt and fucking Barack Obama orchestrated the cover-up of Fukushima. Then the handoff and fucking Trump went along with it. They've launched the investigation into the power division. Leads right to Fukushima. They've been cheating for fucking decades. You pour right in. They've admitted fraud. They've admitted fraud the entire time. They've admitted 30 years of lying on fucking earnings reports. 30 years. The balance sheet just fucking, on their earnings report, 77, I was wrong, I said 72 in the last video. 77 billion. They just wiped off their fucking assets off their balance sheet. Anybody that reads this balance sheet, fucking finance weren't. I taught fucking finance here at the Water School of Business. Yeah, E.O. Wattis, the guy who fucking Yep, that's who built the reactors of Fukushima, Japan. Utah Construction, which is GE. Littlefield that all evolved. What a story. I told Desiree Littlefield's right to her face one day. A long time ago, me and her had it out about my fellowship. I said, I'll be your worst enemy. You know, Waters died of leukemia 3 days after he got the contract to build Hoover Dam. Who knew that I would get fucking leukemia? I'm their worst nightmare. That's anybody who can read a fucking balance sheet 101 could see this company's going bankrupt. Fucking done. Wiped out. Go through it. Go through it. These analysts are going to come out and go psycho tomorrow morning. I mean, they're already, I can't believe they aren't even out. This is the easiest read in history. Flannery's a lying fucking scumbag. This should happen last year. Jack Welch belongs in prison. The whole country got on their knees. Jack Welch is a god. CNBC was owned by General Electric. I cannot overstate this. CNC owned by General Electric. They were in on the fraud. That's all they did for 30 years of fucking pounding the drums. Kramer belongs in prison. By the way, speaking of the Eagles, come on, Malcolm Jenkins. Show up and help me out on the Million Mass March. I'll be in D.C. Fuck Kramer. Marita Bartiromo. Fucking Joe Bucktooth Kernan. I mean, on their knees. This is fraud. Where's the RICO? Federal RICO Acts. It's conspiracy. Oh, fuck. It's not conspiracy. This is the nuclear energy crime syndicate. So, Boston, the mob, king, mass murderer, fucking, the guy who ran the mob in Boston, in Boston, Bollinger. So the new mob moves from Connecticut to fucking Boston. White Bollinger got murdered in prison. Ha! Wow, the Boston guy, yeah. Now they're in Boston comparing themselves to Carr. What the fuck? Oh, the new mob moved back into Boston. They got rid of the old mob. Whoa, this new mob's way more dangerous than that old mob. This new mob killed the Pacific Ocean. Covered it up. Anybody that can read a fucking about this is historic as hell. I called the worst, most corrupt fucking earnings report in United States stock market history. You just got it, just like I said. Go through it. Fraud all over. DOJ investigation is into the power division. Leads right to Fukushima. Now, when's one of them going to break ranks because they're told to stand down? Classified. Now think about it. Go after Kevin Blanch while he's full of AML leukemia. I've told this story to a fucking exact fine science. Who knew that I would get cancer? What a fight it's been. What a fucking war. I don't know, man, but the stock's going to zero. They're done. They will bankrupt. The fraud and the corruption. Now, is Trump going to be able to play like Obama did? Well, that's what he's done with the Justice Department. I don't see it happening this time. I think the American populace has fucking had a gutful. And I'll tell you why. There's $189 billion worth of pensions. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have anything. And how about the stupid fuckers on the USS Reagan class? Fucking John Edwards and Clown Circus. I've done all that fucking work. They, just like my dad, those guys are not going to get anything. Just like my family didn't when they murdered my father in the Nevada test site. Love to murder their own Marines, don't they? Fucking Navy sent them in. They waited too long. What are you suing for now? I want to say to all you fuckers, go along, just keep out, go along with this fucking, where's your fucking crown? Where's your fucking crown? I'm sending everybody in the United States a crown. Tell me what color, made out of fucking soup cans. Fucking want to be imperialist. Fuck a B. Please allow me to read the handoff. Fucking Trump, Obama are identical nuclear fucking twins, but this one's gonna break the back. Because I'll tell you what, they fucked too many people out of too much fucking money. And that's all these fuckers give a fuck about. They don't care they killed the Pacific Ocean. They don't care they nuked their own fucking men to death. They don't care they poisoned the fucking planet, their own family, themselves. They don't give a fuck. They worship the fucking gold. They worship their money. And they just fucked everybody out of fucking trillions. That's why it's going to break. This is why the Fukushima fucking story will be told. And you'll find out that Kevin Blanch was the only one that was on. I knew every fucking word for word. Frustrating. Hamlet. It's Hamlet in real time. Something rotten in the New Denmark. Well, curse it's spite that I was ever born to set this way. I have some fucking roof for fucking you, and I have some for me. Some nuclear fallout for you and some for me. You went along. G. Have some for you. Have some for me. But you must wear yours with a fucking difference. We're all gonna die now. Kill the Pacific Ocean, death early for us all. You must wear yours with a fucking difference. Fucking rats. Go through this balance sheet. Historic as hell. I called all this to a fine science. This is the worst, most corrupt fucking... I listened to that fucking... What a fucking clown they got now. This one's worse than the rest of them. Yay, you'll give you $300 million if you make the stock magically go up. Maybe you get fucking Kramer and Joe Kernan to fucking beat the fucking drones. Huh? Fuck. This stock should have been zero a long time ago. Mass murdering scumbags. Mass murdering fucking scumbags. Oh, curses, spite I was ever born to say this. Let's stop this on 11. Fucking. The stock's going to zero. Worst fucking corporate earnings report in the U.S. stock market. 30 years in the making. Jack Welch from prison, Jeffrey Mel from prison, fucking Maria Bartiromo, fucking Joe Kernan. That's a fucker needs to go to prison. All those fuckheads. What's that fucking Rick Santelli? That piece of fucking shit. They all on their knees for Jack Welch, this corruption. They admitted 30 years of fraud. Admitted it. Power division. Nuclear. I tried telling you guys a long time. Our road glued to the Nuclear Energy Crime Center. The Manhattan Project fucking turned on the spigot and they've never shut it off. Thus, the Post-Ignorance Project. So Kevin Blanch reached into the bag and he slung the fucking stone.